Good morning. Neil and I have an adventure for you guys today. We just got to a parking lot. As you see, it's just woods, fields, but we're headed to Burg Eltz, or the Eltz Castle. It is a castle that since its entire existence has belonged to the family Eltz, and it's over 900 years?
Yeah, since the 12th century.
Yeah.
All in one family.
It was like 1157.
And sits in the middle of the woods. You can get to by car. You have to park and walk, or there's a shuttle at a different parking lot that you can take. So we're going to do a little bit of exploring. And it's Mother's Day, so.
Yes. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there.
Thank you. And happy Mother's Day to everyone.
All right. Well,
Let's go.
we're going to go on our adventure. And this is it. This is the start of the walk. So now we're just going to head into the woods and see how long this takes us.
Yeah,
We didn't
apparently
look.
There's a platform somewhere from which you can see the castle. So hopefully we'll find it.
Yeah. We actually do not really need sunglasses today, as you can't even really see us now. There we go. It just readjusted. But it's beautiful here. Lots of birds. So it will be a nice little adventure. I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up, but there's a bird just screaming its head off. It's very, you could tell that spring is coming back to life here in Europe, or here in Germany, I should say.
Yeah, hopefully summer.
Yeah, it is almost summer. We have, like I said, like we said earlier, this is Mother's Day 2026.
It's so pretty. It's so pretty.
And it is very pretty out here. Just for a nice, this hike takes you all through the woods. And what's really weird about this castle, most castles are, you could see from all over the place and usually on rivers, whatnot. This castle is actually seated on top of a hill in a low valley, just literally in the middle of the woods. So, and this all goes back to like the Roman and those times when Rome was at war over here. So, very interesting. So we're 13 minutes in, and I don't think we've heard any German yet.
Yeah, and when we were driving up to the parking lot, we saw a lot of cars, a lot from Netherlands,
Yes.
from Belgium, but like people that are passing us, they're talking. I have not heard any Germans yet. So interesting. So we must be heading to an attraction.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Well, they say that this is one of Europe's
Most
nicest.
beautiful castles.
Yeah, it's one of the nicest castles here in Europe.
It's been in this family for 900 years.
And I do want to correct myself. I say that it goes back to the Roman and Celtic times.
Well,
it does not. There was stuff around here because in our whole area, the Roman Empire and the Celtic tribes were.
Well, you weren't completely wrong.
Okay.
There's parts that you can even see where the castle is and the castle grounds that are from Celtic and Roman times. But the castle, when it became like this type of castle, started at 1156 or something like that. And then it became like, went into this family, and it's been in the family for 900 years or something.
Yeah.
That's what the history about it.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of you guys are probably running to the comment section, want to know what the hell is on his shirt. I am legit representing.
The best part of his life. And it's Mother's Day, so that was my greeting.
Yeah, but it was
All
just,
my pictures
this
on
isn't
it.
like, this was just for fun.
Yeah, obviously. This is my present. I've been wanting to come here, and last time we planned on it, the weather turned really stormy, so we didn't go.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that. We're coming up to a clearing. We're very high up right now.
Oh, yeah, we are.
We're gonna show you guys in just a minute.
So let's see. Like the camera doesn't really do it justice, but that goes pretty far down. And it looks like people are up here stopped taking some pictures.
Yeah.
So let's see. Oh, wow. I don't see the castle necessarily,
Not yet.
but look how nice and open. Beautiful. So we have that on this side, and we have this on this side. Very cool. Very nice.
I know what this is called in Russian, but not. Cool shoes. Careful, don't go too. That's where my height.
Yeah.
Issues
So
start.
I'm absolutely terrified of heights.
That's funny, yeah. Because
I am so terrified of heights. Put me on a step ladder, I'm gonna shake. However, you put me on the edge of a cliff that could be thousands of feet high, I'm perfectly fine. Where Mila, she'll do the
yeah, I won't
wildest shit.
do this, but we went up like with one of those cable cars up onto the mountain. I was perfectly fine. Bob was like,
I was legit
Yeah.
having a panic attack.
so I could do that as long as like I have something to hold on to and I'm closed in. But if I stand on the edge, driving through Italy, for instance, you have a lot of roads where you drive like that and there's nothing.
There's nothing, not even a safety berm.
And they're super tight. And last time when we went to Tuscany and we rented a house in the mountains, it was beautiful, very quiet. But by the time we got there, I was crying. I was in panic. We did find a different road after. Look at that. That's crazy.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think the camera is gonna do it any justice, but that
I'll
goes
take some pictures.
deep, real fast.
All right. Let's see.
But it's a very,
Looks like it's a water pathway.
yeah. But this is definitely
Really cool.
very cool. And, you know, like I said, this castle, it's already been standing and in the family for over 900 years. So I wonder when the actual construction took place. So we're probably walking along the paths that the people who built this castle were taking
Possibly.
probably,
There's a lot of people
Several
right
hundred
now
years ago.
walking
yeah,
towards and from.
lots of
the
people.
castle.
Well, we don't need to
Oh,
show
it
all of
goes
them.
down.
Yeah. And see, I'm okay with that. This does not bother me at all. I can get close to it. Mila will go in a hot air balloon, but she can't stand on solid ground by a cliff.
No.
Crazy. Where I will not, you wouldn't, I think they would have to drug me and then have me wake up inside the balloon for that to ever happen. So we just came out of the woods. Still have to go back that way, but I can't really see it anymore. But I hear it. There's rushing water, like right down here. Some sort of like little river, whatnot. And I see like roads and
Yeah, I see people
Footpaths.
walking there.
people walking like way down there. So
Fun to go explore.
yeah, the goal is to go see this castle and go do some exploring.
Yeah, I want to go down there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people down there. I see some poopies, which Ricky would have love this, but he would have drove us crazy every time we stopped to take a picture. He just cries
Well,
and
not that.
he doesn't
That's
like.
not the worst part. The worst
No.
part is driving with him.
Yeah.
because He does not like it.
I would have ended up putting him in the frunk of my car so we didn't have to hear him. Oh well, let's keep going. So we just came out and there it is. There it is. That's crazy. Just literally in the middle of the woods. So cool. Well, we're gonna head up that way. Lots of people on the bridge. We're heading that way here in a second. But look at this, is just crazy, massive. And there's even stuff like over here. It looks like almost kind of ruins, I think. But this is what a house that's over 900 years old looks like. It's crazy.
These rock
Yeah,
rocks are pretty cool too.
it is.
I am too warm. It's kind of warm.
It is very warm.
It's supposed to rain later, so it's kind of
It is kind of gray and hazy. But wow. Like we're on top of the trees. Oh. So cool. So we're on the bridge. There's the castle. We're gonna try to get down and do some exploring. Head over by that river. There's walkways and stuff. Beautiful grounds, it looks like. We made it. We hear the river. Castle's on the other side of this tree. We came down to the bottom of it and we're just wandering around. It's like, look at these stairs. Yeah. There's some really cool stuff over here. I wonder what river this is, though. This isn't the Mosel, is it? Yeah. Couldn't tell you. But then we come down here. And this goes up that way. I just had to go back a couple feet.
yeah.
There's the castle. So there's a castle in the background. We're gonna continue our venture, but other direction,
Yeah, we walked
towards
around
the river.
castle, looked around and stuff. Now we want to explore the area a little bit more.
Yeah, we don't need to go inside. A lot of people. This is definitely a tourist attraction, but wow, it is beautiful.
And very international here.
Very international. Heard many different languages so far, even some of my people and a lot of her people. So now we're walking down this path. It's gonna take us down to the river.
And I was a little scared to go down. And then Bob said, look, there's like a 2-year-old walking down.
Yeah, there's a little 2-year-old walking down this path
So I felt the challenge.
by themselves. So
I felt challenged, so.
we're okay. She's okay. But I mean, it is not very wide.
There's the water.
And there's the water all the way down there at the bottom. If we slip or fall down, hey, we'll get there quick, but I don't think it will.
I can do this. This is okay for me.
It's not that high. I mean, we're still,
Up there before.
yeah, out there we were even higher, but this is still, I don't know, a good 50, 60 feet.
I think we're gonna sit down and take take a breather here somewhere.
Yes, definitely.
Because how beautiful and so relaxing to listen to the water.
And listen to it. So nice.
Let's go swimming.
Hear the water. Do you want to go over there?
Sure.
Eating some almonds. I'm gonna slip and fall. Whoa. Beautiful. We're just, oh man, we climbed up pretty high.
Turn around that way.
Yeah, it doesn't really do it justice, but we're going up this footpath and it's kicking our butts. But we just saw 2 horses do it, so if they came down it, we can go up it. It looks like there's another valley here on this side. So both left and right just goes very far down.
We're like really on the top of,
Yeah,
of a hill.
we're just walking between 2 valleys.
There's a nice path.
It is, it's a very nice path.
I mean, climbing up here was a bit. But I'm glad, like, I don't even feel out of the restaurant.
No. And I like it, it's quiet.
Yeah.
Very quiet.
Yeah, the birds.
And thankfully there's a nice breeze. I don't know if you could see it way in the background,
There's the castle.
but there's
Looks
the
like
castle
we're
again.
higher than the castle now,
Yeah, we're very far away from it though.
but higher.
So what'd you think about that?
That was very steep up.
Yeah.
Now it's like leveled out and we're a little bit away from the edge, which was making me a bit uncomfortable. But look,
Ooh, right here there looks like a place.
we're gonna be seeing something right now. Let's see.
It was,
Here's one.
I'm out of breath. That was actually a lot of work.
There's one.
But what's crazy is we're literally in the woods right now. But now,
There's the castle. There's the
look at that. Ooh, spider right there. There's the castle.
There it is.
So cool. Well, we're wrapping up our adventure now.
Well, we are turning around and going all the way
Yeah.
down. I think that could be very adventurous still, because that was pretty steep going up.
Yeah, so
at some spots were,
so I figure right now is the time to use the camera where we might not be able to here in a few minutes.
Actually, we should show how we're going down or
Yeah.
rolling down.
Okay. Yeah.
And now the only thing I can think about is pizza. I'm ready for some pizza. I think we worked our calories pretty good today, climbing up. So we earned it.
See, with a statement like that, it's not the only reason, but it's definitely a huge reason why I married this wonderful woman.
Yes.
But
Love doing this adventure with you, honey.
mwah, I just love that we do these adventures. The camera was off and we were actually talking about that. Some of this stuff is really cool that we see and that we get to do here. And it's sad that we started, I feel, so late in life.
Yeah, actually Corona pushed us a little bit more towards that.
Actually, yeah, well, what it was is, I think it was Annie. Annie had to do it was Bella. Bella needed to do certain stuff with her bike so she could get her bike license with school. And we found a trail right outside of, like, right by our house. And that's what opened us up to walking and exploring. And then, like Neil said, Corona, we just started going different places.
Yeah, because you couldn't do anything else. But we were allowed to walk, and we have woods right around us.
Yeah.
So, and of course, now that the kids are older, they don't want to come with us anymore. You know, they have their own stuff going on. So we have the opportunity to go and explore.
Yeah.
And Bob's always up for anything.
Yeah, I rarely say no to an adventure.
Yeah, so now we're exploring even more.
Yeah.
So
It's so cool.
we'll see how things turn out, but we'll definitely miss Europe if we had to leave for some reason. Yeah.
Which,
Is it a different video?
yes, we have a bathroom series. We have, I thought, a bridge series, which I'm missing the first video, so I don't know what we're going to do with that.
Well,
And-
just show what we did.
Yeah, but then we have, we got some stuff. We got some irons in the fire.
Yeah, and we'll talk about it when the time is right.
Yep.
Maybe some changes coming up. So
Exactly.
see.
But that's why when the weather's, there's a saying, can't make hay in the rain. Well, that's pretty much the same thing with adventures. Although you can go adventure in the rain, but we're too bougie for that. So we prefer not to. So today was a beautiful day, even though it's Mother's Day and it's just the two of us.
It's a little steep.
We're still just gonna, we're enjoying it for ourselves. And now this is the walkway that we're on.
I've gotten much better.
Oy.
Yeah, be careful. I used to not be able to do that, but I've gotten a lot better. Because somehow, even so we both have a little bit of height issues, we end up in the mountains all the time.
Yeah, we do. It's crazy. We always end up in the mountains.
I love mountains. And if we go on our next adventure, if it works out, then we will be also on the sea and mountains.
What's up, these
And we
people?
move over to the left.
I'm going to go over this way real quick. There's other people coming. So I figure we just stop here for a second. And we'll catch up with you guys in a few.